the cost for a private school tuition in Arizona is about $20,000 on average. So that means that really what's happening is it's a state, a taxpayer subsidy for wealthy families, because there are no longer any restrictions. It used to be for, families who had special needs for their children and weren't able to get those kind of services, somebody who's maybe on the autism spectrum or dealing with severe intellectual disabilities. But now it has been expanded to everybody. And even on the floor of the House, when they were debating this bill, the minority leader, Reginald Boulding, said, so are you telling me, to the sponsor of the bill, that this is now just taxpayer money available to the millionaires and billionaires? And his answer was, well, yeah, because they pay too much in taxes anyway, which is a fallacy. But, it's being codified, basically, this blurring of the line between church and state. The superintendent of public instruction, has released information saying that 77% of the people who are applying for these vouchers are folks who never had their kids in public schools, and that there's virtually no oversight. So that means that homeschoolers now, if I've got 3 kids that I'm homeschooling, now I get, $21,000 to be able to spend on whatever I want to, because there's virtually no accountability whatsoever. And when this was being debated in Arizona, it was, there were stories of folks who were purchasing home gyms, that were taking vacations, and they could say, well, I want my child to be able to discover other parts of the country, or I want my child's physical, health, physical fitness to be right. And there's no real accountability. And then again, going back to the fact that so many of these private schools have it right on their websites. Like, if you're a gay kid, if you're LGBTQ, you don't get to go here or work here, for that matter. We also know that privates and the law is being put into effect without any accountability. There's no standardized testing. There's no review of curriculum. There's no school board to govern. And arbitrarily, children can be thrown out and people can be refused employment because there's just no accountability.